I sat the HPAT in 2020 and I used MedEntry to help me prepare for it. The HPAT is a difficult exam to approach. It's unlike any other exam you've prepared for at this point. It's not based on learned knowledge, but rather on logical reasoning and your ability to quickly think through questions and situations and come to a logical, well-supported answer. MedEntry acted as an excellent introduction and guide to the HPAT. It provided me video and written essays, and this outlined each section and the types of questions that came up in these sections. It also outlined different approaches to these questions, which helped me develop my own personal logical reasoning skills. In my opinion, MedEntry's practice exams were the most important resource in developing my abilities. Not only were they important in helping me get a feel for the timing of the exam and on the questions that came up in the exam, the types of questions that came up in the exam, it also provided work solutions which allowed me to go back through each question and further develop my strategy and thinking for the HPAT. MedEntry provides feedback based on the results of each exam. It's broken down to percentiles just like the real exam, and it's also broken down per section. This really helped me compare my progress from exam to exam, as well as determine which sections I was weakest in and which was bringing down my score. MedEntry took this one step further and they actually break down how you answer each section based on the types of question. For example, I was doing quite poorly in section 3, and I could see from MedEntry that this was due to me performing quite poorly in the pick the middle sequence questions of section 3. MedEntry provide drills, which are just targeted questions focused on a single section or type of question. And this really allowed me to focus on that pick the middle sequence questions and really develop that further. There are thousands of drills available, and it's very unlikely you'll ever run out. I highly recommend MedEntry as it helped me take the first step in beginning my HPAT study, and it's definitely the most effective resource I use in achieving a top 1% HPAT score.